Hello! Just a little bit of news here. Now, if you know Rosa or SRS Cinema, Rosa Films, and Ron Bonk, you know he is the purveyor of ultra low budget shot on video fare. And he put out a call because he currently has an unfinished, or he's released an unfinished film. I think it's on streaming. Film, and I think it's like a kind of like a kaiju type film, giant monster type thing. Think of kind of like Ultraman, along those lines, type of film, but it's not really feature length. He shot most of it, but he's looking for some filler. So he put the word out there and said if anybody has the ability and wants to help out, get in touch with him. So I did, and so fingers crossed, I will be appearing in a new Rosa Ron Bonk film, kaiju-like, Ultraman-ish superheroes versus, giant monsters film. But that being said, I had to. He needed my camera that I'm shooting on shoots 1080p. I've had it for a while. And he needed things shot in 2K, preferably. I mean, if you can only shoot in 4K, he'll accept it. But 1080p, too low. Go figure. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'd help out, but I don't really have that. He's like, well, most cell phones shoot in that, and I was like, well, yeah, I do have a new cell phone. It probably does, and yes, it does. It shoots actually 4K on the regular camera, 2K on the reverse camera. So that being said, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I can shoot something for you. What do you need? He's like, well, you don't need to do too much, and we were bouncing back and forth and some stuff, and I haven't shot it yet. But I had to order some stuff in because I have a cell phone camera, and maybe I could have gotten one, Leslie or one of the girls, of course James can't do it, but to hold it and record it. But I kind of want something on a tripod, something more steady and stuff like that. So I had to order a few things in. First off being a nice little adapter here so I can attach it to tripod and put the camera right in here. You see these two things that clamps down on the camera. You can also use it to, sort of like almost like a Steadicam, not really a Steadicam, but a little bit better than trying to shoot with holding the actual camera. So that's nice. The other thing about it is it does have some I don't know what you call these, soft shoots or fast shoots or whatever. It's got 2 screw-in sections and 3 portions where you can snap stuff in. So one of the other things I needed to get as well, because I'm shooting on my camera, I don't want to use the camera mic, so I picked up this Takstar relatively inexpensive, whoa, just lost my light, relatively inexpensive camera. You see, they're shooting stuff with regular cameras. Normally you'd mount it on it. I believe it is a shotgun style type thing. It's not super expensive. I wasn't going to break the bank considering I'm not getting paid to do this additional stuff. But he said you don't have to spend any money. Of course, I'm having to spend money, but I'm doing it on my own volition. I could have given him the footage with just whatever was shot through the camera. I could, but because that is this microphone is made more for video camera type things or digital SLRs and all that kind of stuff. I needed an adapter to get the sound into the cell phone. So this is the TRS to the TRRS adapter. So the TRS is what comes out of the microphone, generally goes into your cameras and stuff. TRRS is the kind of port that would be on your cell phone, if your cell phone even has a headphone port. Right? So that little port right there. And finally, figured, since I'm buying all this kind of stuff, and I do have lights here and stuff that I can set up, that's not a problem, but I figured, might as well get a light for it. So I bought this newer light to go along with it. So I have that. It fits into one of these slots up here, just like the microphone. So I can have the light microphone and go from there. So yeah, I have everything I need now. Finally, I'm planning on seeing if I can shoot here against this wall, because honestly, there is very few areas in this house where I can set up anything. That being said, I might be able to. I mean, that's an unfinished wall. We've got a treadmill there. I guess I could order a backdrop as well. I do need to order backdrops and stuff like that, but don't really want to spend any more money on this. This is already a few dollars. But again, I don't know. It'll be something that now I will have 2 cameras that I can, technically shoot with. I just need to get. I do have technically another tripod too, but I need some stuff, some clamp type tripods and stuff like that, so I can set up things, above different angles, that kind of stuff when I'm shooting. But now I can I do have technically two cameras that I can use to work together. So yeah, a little bit of news. And if I do get, I'm not going to advertise the film until it comes out and actually see what's going on. I'll know what footage I send him. I won't know what he uses in terms of the film itself. That is the thing. I don't get end creative control over anything. I may not even end up in the film if he doesn't like it. Question is, will I send him only one version, or will I come up with a couple of different versions, couple of different ideas, and send those to him? I don't know. But one of the things I got to do this weekend is start working on setting this up, and I've got to set up the camera, see what my frame is like, like shooting frame, such like that. And so I've got to clean up in here and get that ready. But yeah, that's another story altogether. But yeah, I may let you in on what film it is, and maybe I'll say go pick it up. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll buy all the copies, and because it'll be my feature film debut or something like that. Feature film debut, right? Anyways, yeah, just a little update on what's going on here. I thought I would let you in on it. Let me know, have you ever run into that situation where somebody's like, particularly with film, where somebody is doing something or doing a promotion or needing some help or whatever, and you ended up roped into it. Outside of working, I did work locations on a lot of films and such, but I did get roped in on being a PA for a music video once. I do have executive production credits on a full moon film, technically, because I funded it through crowdsourcing, and I have helped out with a couple of other things with no credit to them, but this will be the first one where I'm actually in the film, purposely. I'm sure I may be in other films just from being in this, where I live. There's so many films here. It's possible that I could be in the background of anything. I have walked by a number of film sets while they were shooting. I have worked, like I said, in locations on a number of film sets while they were shooting. It's possible my arm or something managed to get into a film. I'm not saying it did. It's possible. Or a television or a commercial or whatever. But yeah. Let me know. Have you ever run into this where somebody in the film industry, says, "Hey, can you help me out with that?" And you go, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Because yeah, I want to hear your stories. Anyways, comment down below. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Till next video, take care. Have a good one.